Guys, I'm an influencer. Look at the messages I got from two friends, yeah? They're even in different countries. In fact, different continents. I'm global, baby. I'm global. Chat to me nice.
Calm down, calm down.
All jokes aside, though, I'm going to carry on making these overconsumption videos until you guys hear my whiny voices in your head every time you enter a shop and try to pick up something you don't need. And more times probably don't even want, but you just want a little bit of a dopamine hit, yeah? Because we don't need that. Okay, we just don't need to be accumulating stuff that we don't need. And then at the end of the year, you're doing a decluttering, or every 3 months, you're trying to get rid of stuff and freeing up space for more stuff that you don't need. Okay, let's get out of this cycle. Let's get out of this cycle and let's use our money more sensibly. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So I'm not going to do a sign you're an overconsumer, but one thing I do want us to think about is just the afterlife of our product. I've been in my nerdy bag recently and I've been doing a lot of research, but especially when it comes to clothes, what we find is that a lot of people, obviously, you do your decluttering, you get rid of clothes, you take it to a charity shop thinking you're doing a good deed. My friend, charity shops are oversubscribed. They've got too much stuff. It ends up in a bag on a beach in Ghana. That's our waste. That's our waste that we are accounting for. And the thing is about us in the West is we don't have to look at our issues. They get shipped somewhere else. But I really want us to start thinking about the end of life when we buy things. Like, do you actually really need it, or is it just something you're going to need for a short period of time for a small dopamine hit, but then will impact someone else's life materially, and you're not really recognizing that? So that goes for everything, like clothes. Fashion is obviously a massive one because we all tend to buy into trends and things that are just so short lived. But yeah, let's just be a bit more mindful. Think about the global impact of our things as best as we can. I am not saying you can't buy new things. I'm not saying we're not allowed to have nice stuff. I'm just saying let's be more conscious, not just for our finances, but just for the rest of the world, please. Please, okay. Yeah, with everything, technology, all this kind of stuff, we don't need a new phone every 12 months. It's not necessary and they're so expensive. So yeah, that's me. I'll carry on making these videos. Thanks for listening and watching, and yeah, let's stop spending on stuff we don't need and save and invest.